Today within chapter 4, I will show you how to find a linear function that approximates a given function near a given value of x, including several types of functions. To find a linear function that approximates a given function near a specified value of x, you have to use this is separate, but down here, you have to use a linear approximation formula, which is L of x equals f of a plus the f of derivative a f and times x minus a, where f of a is the function value at x equals a and f derivative a is the derivative evaluated at x equals a. So the formula of the linear approximation is L of x equals f of a plus what I just explained, basically. So going into the linear approximation, we have an example here of f of x equals x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 near x equals 2. To compute f of 2, you would have to get f of x 2 cubed minus 2, you just input 2 basically. And then you're led with 8 minus 8 plus 6 minus 1, which is equal to 5. So the function value at x equals 2 is f of 2 equals 5. That is what we end up with. Then we have to compute f derivative x and evaluate f of derivative 2. But I'll explain that later. Here we're computing f derivative of x and evaluate f derivative 2. So we have these two functions and evaluating at x equals 2. Afterwards, we end up with the derivative f equals 2 at the derivative of f of 2 equals 7. But when we apply it to the linear approximation formula, we input the 2, and then we are led with L of x equals 7x minus 9. And the linear approximation for f of x is what we started off with, x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 near x equals 2 is L of x equals 7x minus 2. And those are the steps and process of find the linear approximation. And the example I showed you is using a polynomial function. And that is part of chapter 4.